So one of the things that you have to realize if you're getting into this science, or this life goal teaching, is that it's an experience. It's not something like you have to do. Just do it. It's not a job. Right? And the same thing happens in our love life too. You know? I told you about last week when a guy answers the phone in the middle of the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Right? He's not experiencing love. Right? He is doing it because he has to do it. And so, you know, whatever happens in the middle of the whole thing, the phone ring, I'll pick it up. There's no experience. Right? Even the experience of friendship. For example, with you and that person, it's the friendship, your friend, it's an experience. It's not just a friendship. Right? So that people think that when you make love to your partner and you get that blissful feeling, which only lasts for 2 seconds sometimes, or 3 seconds, that blissful feeling is all that is to bliss. People think, especially here in the West. People think that that's all that's the greatest pleasure you can have. That's not true. That blissful feeling is present in friendships, in how you eat. You eat an apple, that's a blissful feeling. You listen to music, we can call all of those orgasms. But except they're different. You get a blissful feeling from eating that sweet food. Right? You get a blissful feeling from the music that you listen to. So you enjoy the bliss of friendship. The bliss of an experience is greater than that 2-minute, 2-second pleasure that you see. The greatest pleasure is that long blissful feeling that you have. A devotee and a guru experiences that. Right? The devotee experiences the bliss of knowledge and learning from the guru. And that's one of the greatest orgasm, I think, in any situation. And when you enjoy it that way now you are really enjoying your life. Right? But even if you go to work and you do the job, do it with great heart. Enjoy your work, enjoy your job. Think of what would happen without it. Think of what you would do without that job. Without that, you will have no purpose. You will end up staying home and get bored, things like that. You will get more miserable. So enjoy the job. The very fact that you have a job should be thankful. And today, that's why we're getting 2012. 2008 is exactly 4 years before 2012. And in 2008, what happened? The stock market went down, the whole financial world went down, the jobs were lost. Why? Because man does not realize his potential in terms of appreciating what they have. Lehman Brothers robbed all the people, the mortgage people robbed all the people, the real estate people robbed all the people. Everybody robbed everybody. So what do you want the universe to do? It's going to take away what you don't have, what you take advantage of, what you abused. If you abuse something, it takes away. So now 2012, if you notice, approaching 2012, the hurricanes and the earthquakes and everything. And those things came because we don't appreciate what we have. Then, when we're about to lose it, or when we are scared, then you run to God. Then you start praying. So the whole tsunami thing and earthquake thing is designed by us in this universe. It's because of our reactions to the universe. We don't appreciate the earth. We're doing all these things that we do against the earth, like the pollution and so on. So the earth fights back. The universe fights back. And so that's why in 2012 now everybody's going to be more religious. They're going to be more spiritual. Life code is going to probably explain to a lot of things about people in their life and so on. Why? Because now they're going to see that, okay, that the world is not just the world. The world is a great experience to be alive. So you will enjoy everything. Enjoy when you eat and appreciate what you're eating. So every blade of grass is part of you in the universe. So when you start to appreciate that, now you find purpose in it. When you find purpose in it and you enjoy the experience, then now you're not unhappy anymore. So the young lady who came yesterday, all she had to do was come to meditation. I told her, I said, listen, you don't have to come every week, just come once. But she still didn't come. Right? We're talking about her all the time. So it's amazing that she has no problems in her marriage or love life and everything. But she's unhappy and she still cannot figure out why. And all she has to do is come here and figure it out. So like I said, I purposely didn't call anybody because I want people to experience it themselves. I don't want to call somebody that says, come to meditation. You know when you come to meditation, you're going to get good food. That's for sure. You know when you come to meditation, you're going to feel more peaceful. You're going to achieve some peace. Right? So, Swami should not have to call you. I'll be here no matter what. But you should seek that yourself. You have to seek it yourself. And that's what I'm teaching here, to be able to seek the experience yourself. Right? Now, if you are not happy in an apartment, you're not happy in a home, you check the number and it'll tell you, that means that you are not experiencing good life, or experiencing the bliss of that house. So you change home. Right? Change the house, change the location. If you're not happy, that means that change is needed. Right? 5 is the one that creates change. So when there's change, then things happen better. You know, I've moved over 20 times since I came to this country 40 years ago.
How many times, sir?
I've moved about 20 times, yes.
20 times? My God.
Probably even more than that.
Wow.
And when your partner doesn't want to move?
Because I love change.
Yeah. What do you do? When
Oh.
your partner doesn't want to move? When your partner doesn't want to move?
Well, it depends. When we got married, Sita said, I shall follow you wherever you go. That's the pledge of the marriage. So if I go to San Domingo, she has to go too. If I go to Puerto Rico, she has to go too. Because that's the experience. You're experiencing the partner, the bliss of being able to have a partner that supports you. You know. So the idea is that sometimes the guy, the husband, agrees with the house, and his number agrees with the house, and the wife doesn't agree with the number.
But we're both sad.
But so, you know, right, but then there you have no problem there. So the whole idea now is that sometimes that would be resistant because of different birthdays. But if you're not enjoying the experience, then you need to change. Change it. Change is very good. Change is always good. Changing your name, you know, changing your location, right? Yes. Well, what happens when there's unmatching? For example, when couples do not match, when the husband and wife do not match or they're not compatible, change is forced. You're forced to have change, right? And I enjoy that when people come see me, because they said, you know, Swami, I'm living in this house, and I'm in my family's house, and we're having a lot of disagreements, but you would move. So I see the 9-year coming. I said, don't worry, you'll be forced to move.
Because 9 brings the number, if you're running a 9-year, it changes how.
It makes the changes, it creates the changes. And again, it's your desire, really. Because you expressed that desire before, but you wouldn't make it. You wouldn't make the change because you're lazy to do it, or you're not making the move. So the universe forces you to move, right? So you have to move.
So like when you don't have the courage to do something that within you, you know you have to do,
The
then
courage
the
will
universe will make the decision for
the
you.
universe will make it.
Okay.
So the whole idea is that that's why you see I don't worry. You never hear Swami complain when he's worried. Because I'm home, can I talk? No, I can talk to Angela. I don't know if I have enough problems Angela can handle it. but who do I talk to? No, I don't need to talk to anyone. Because I already understand the universe. So whatever the universe works for me, I will work with it. Right? I will never force it. You have never heard me forcing you to do anything. Because I advise you. I can only advise you. But I can force. So this whole experience of life code is a wonderful experience because you get to see how the universe reacts to your life. Right? So when the people come here, they say, okay, Swami, I have this pain for like yesterday one gentleman come and he had a back pain and he says, how do you know I have back pain? I said, it's your birthday. Tell you have back pain. He said, well, I just got the back pain like 2 weeks ago. Right? And he says he went to the chiropractor many times and they can't fix it. So I said, I'll fix it. He doesn't believe that. So he comes, I fix the back pain. When I fix the back pain, he's feeling for it. He's looking for it. And I said, what are you looking for? He's number 6. So I said, what are you looking for? It's gone. He says, yeah, it's gone. I don't know where it is, you know. So he doesn't believe that that can happen. And when you don't believe that that can happen, that means you're not in touch with the universe. Right? Now, a chiropractor would do very well with him. He make a lot of money. Just come back every week. Right? And then the pain will never go away. Right? And some of the people who come here that the pain has been moved for 20 years, I mean, they have it done in God. And the reason why it's all this is because you're back in alignment with the universe through our chakras. Right? So the whole lesson of today is to experience bliss with everything that you do. Right? Now, why do we quarrel? Why do we fight? Why do we have tension? Why do we have anger? And it's because of the ego. Now, I'm not saying don't have ego. Ego is not bad. But too much of ego will make you not enjoy your life. For example, the wife says, well, I wouldn't hug him, let him hug me first. So she's waiting for days, for weeks, and the guy doesn't hug her. The husband doesn't hug her. What has she done? Her ego has destroyed her experiences. Right? Blaming people. Ego is very good at blaming. Well, you know, if you can do it, I can do it. That's the blame of the ego. Right?